Everyone go ahead and roll a d20 for me, please.
I don't want to.
7.
12.
18.
18 also.
I got flamed by mid laner.
So help me God, Alec, I'm gonna kill you.
I am not in league game.
Well, that's good because you got a 4, which means you're doing the recap, Alec.
What?
So, Alec, what happened
I know what happened.
last session?
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it really was a doozy.
Shit. Well.
Don't mess this up. Everyone's watching.
Oh, use.
World is watching you.
Alright, so we were in the room with that guy. The guy who impaled the one guy and tied up the other guy, Shibari style. And he was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go back to prison. You in?" And we were like, "Fuck no." Good luck though. Bring a sandwich. So then we left, and he left. Assumedly, he's getting eaten in prison right now, probably. What else? We went to the mine. Well, so we were going to check up on the guy that the other guy asked us to check up on, who was killed by the guy, probably. And on the way to that guy, we heard another guy. And he was like, "Hey, there's a guy in here." And we were like, "A guy?" So then us bunch of guys followed that guy to free the other guy.
Girl.
Yeah, guy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, fair enough.
And now we're going to get our flesh guide off.
Dude, that was very descriptive. I could almost imagine the entire thing.
That's exactly how I
that guy was there.
Did I?
The letter that we got, I think, in your little box that none of us can read.
Yeah, but that's Benedict.
Yeah, no, but I learned things because I was like vibing out the intentions of it. It's like an invitation to somewhere because it's pretty formal, pretty elegant looking.
Why are you reading my invitation?
Well, I didn't read it. I'm just thinking that it's an invitation.
Why are you vibing my invitation?
Yeah, sorry.
Nothing sacred.
Oh yeah, we didn't help that dude at the prison, so we will not have a connection to a teleportation circle.
Who needs it? We got trains.
Yeah, no. I talked to Vol. That wasn't important. And yeah, we're fighting a thing.
All right.
Skin burrower, as it were.
Skin burrower, as it were.
As you all rush down into the cave.
Did I, Alex?
No, I just said that completely in my own volition.
As you guys rush down into this cave opening, you guys see the split dwarven corpse being lifted into the air by this dark amalgamation. You can see the left portion of the chamber, cave, is pitch black, almost magically so. There is just no perceivability through the darkness in the left-hand portion of this cave. The older dwarf still, or actually, Robin, I believe you took his torch from him. I don't remember correctly. So you're holding his torch, and then I think Scorvin has a torch.
I lit my own torch. I think I just lit my own torch because I had 10 on me.
Either way, the cave is decently well lit. You guys can see this massive creature lifting the dwarven carcass into the air. Scorvin, you're first to act as this dwarven body begins to get lifted 8-9 feet into the air. This shadow kind of blends in with the darkness of the surrounding cavern, but it seems to to peak at around 10 feet tall thus far.
All right. This may be crazy, I know, but I'm thinking a
Imagine
very
this with me.
wise move here is just going to be to shatter Volt.
What? Wait, what? Hang on a second. What the fuck?
You're
that makes
within
sense.
60 feet of me, so like I kind of have to.
I feel like it's just the right thing to do.
And I
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
your ass doesn't
Paprika,
have
you're
Constitution.
gonna shatter Paprika.
No,
He
I
doesn't
can
need
move
to
it
shatter
away from him.
Paprika. Yeah.
Wait, wait.
I'm
I
sorry,
am
Volt.
gonna
This
hook
is
up
how
with,
things must go.
Shouldn't ask for that tea, man.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry.
God. Shatter is a Constitution check, though, and that is it's probably gonna be pretty good. So you know what? I'm actually gonna open up with a little. Does this not have my fucking?
Oh, someone's running a cone.
Okay, that is good to know. Cool.
Not good.
I-
We should probably
I
move
think the
out
skin
of that
burrower
area.
has you guys in its sights.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead, throw a guiding bolt. So let's roll that shit.
Throw your guiding bolt.
Bolting is guided. They don't miss.
16.
16 hits.
Sweet.
You know.
And that was cast at second level.
Okay.
Oh right, you can just use that in your spell slots. I forgot.
Yep. So that is gonna go. How many d6 is that?
It should be 5d6.
Yeah, 5d6.
You can just cast it from your sheet. You don't gotta like manually input it.
No, for some reason it doesn't appear in the second level area.
Oh, can't you just upcast it like in the spell area? Or I don't know. It's not technically a spell you have, I guess, in your spell list.
Yeah,
so
it's
that makes
weird.
sense.
So what was that?
12.
A number.
How do I see the
12.
game log? There we
No,
go.
12.
So that's 12 damage, and the next attack on it has
Radiant
advantage.
You can see as the radiant bolt leaves your hand, sears the flesh of this dark creature. It leaves a deep impact as the creature goes reeling back. 12 damage. Anything for your bonus action? Any movement there, Scorvin, as you're kind of sitting in the back right now?
I'm gonna kind of move, I think. Oh man.
So anything
How
to your
close do I
right,
wanna be
all
to
of
the
these like
water?
rocks is difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'm wondering how close I want to be to this water is the thing.
You just get thrown into it.
Because I don't want to be near the skin burrower, but I don't want to be near the water either.
We're just be afraid of the water.
I'm gonna get like just a little closer to Kragar here.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
And I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do.
Alrighty.
Yep, that's it.
Let's see. So I can just do that. Okay, so then I need all of you guys at the beginning of this creature's turn to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm like
Is this
marginally okay at those moment.
I'm actually, yeah, I'm pretty.
Not like the best.
a fright?
I don't have like
What is it?
proficiency. I just have some wisdom.
What is this?
Hey, that's a 7.
That's 6.
So, if this is frightening, I will be useless until I can
14.
pass the save,
Is this frightened because I get
or until it
advantage?
gets close to me.
Wait, you get advantage on wisdom.
It's difficult because this is technically kind of a portion of an attack, but if it's to save against frightened, I don't know. That's a weird like rule, because you're technically saving against the frightened, but you're also saving against the damage. But if you have an advantage on it, then I'll say roll with the advantage. Why not? I'm feeling generous.
That wouldn't have done anything different. 11.
Glad we went through that whole process for nothing.
Yep.
Oh, hey, we know now.
So the only person to succeed, or the only person to roll above a 13 is Kragar, correct?
It seems
Yeah.
so.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then everyone who failed takes 11 points of psychic damage from the horrific visage that this thing portrays, and all of you guys are feared or frightened by this creature.
Oh,
Egads.
I'll make a wisdom saving
Zounds.
throw for your dwarven friend as well. He also fails, which I think means... Yep. He looks at this thing lift his friend into the air that he charged into the mines for and dies.
Holy shit.
Oh,
That's a
Jesus
heart
Christ.
attack.
Heart just fucking
Um,
explodes.
This creature is going to... You see this creature kind of lifts up like a tendril. You could see like the deep crimson running off of what almost looks like an arm like appendage from the blood of the dwarf as the body like now slinks in basically like two parts, but like the rest of the chest and legs that were separated from the head were seemingly almost hollowed out and kind of just fall like a sort of like Play-Doh on the floor. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right there. 5, 10,
Well,
15.
Scorpions' turn.
And you can see this long tendril that just dropped the dwarf, like, almost like forms matter on itself as you see, like, the creature shrinking. And this long, shadowy needle comes towards you, Scorvin.
What if I said I don't consent to this?
Well, that's a 24 to hit you.
Would you believe it doesn't?
I don't think I would believe that, but, you know, you could tell me it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit.
Second combat, and Kyle's just gunning to kill Scorpion immediately.
Dude, I'm too powerful. That's the issue. My magic is simply too mighty.
So that is 11 points of
Intoxication hasn't
piercing
even
damage.
started. Sounding like more dice, though, is the problem.
And 10 points of necrotic damage.
Hey, so you're down on the ground, aren't you, Swervin?
So that does almost do my entire max health of HP. How
Didn't
like
you also take
super
11?
dead am I?
Well, if it doesn't go over your
so,
max, then you're not dead. Because that is only
Alright,
one
so
I'm not
attack.
dead. I'm not
Alright,
dead by
so-
2 points.
Oh, you almost instantly died.
Yeah.
And Scorvin is pulled towards the skin burrower. Since you are impaled on its tendril and below 10 hit points, it would get
I think he's below 10 hit points.
It would get another attack.
Give it that attack, baby.
A 19 hits you.
Do it.
No.
So then
No,
that's
no.
a crit, which is 2 death saving throw failures.
Oh shit.
All right.
Oh, good God.
Hey, we've got some turns before you are done.
Holy shit.
Youch.
All right. Robin, you are
All right,
up.
so
At the top of your
this
turn.
frightened.
Yes, at the top of your
How long
turn,
does it
make a
last?
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just gonna start
If I
rolling
fail,
up
I
Score
can't
Vinny here
do
real
anything
quick.
for you.
And an important note, this is the beginning
It
of
is,
your
however,
turn,
an
not the
18.
end of your turn. 18, you shake the frightened, and you are now immune to its horrific visage for 24 hours.
All right, I will move up here.
Bro has seen the horrors.
My plans have changed. I will use my like attack action.
Okay.
I'll attack it. I gotta hit this little like half character sheet. That's my damage if I hit, but I do gotta see if I hit first. That is an 11.
11
so I
does
don't hit.
not hit. It bounces off the deep, like you like hit it with the back of your knuckles, and the like shadowy substance almost feels weirdly leathery as it like bounces off of the creature.
All right.
Hmm.
I will do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
I will substitute one of my attacks for a hand of healing to touch Scorvin to heal him
Okay.
for 9 health.
Huge.
And then my second attack from flurry of blows, I will try and punch the thing
So
again.
you're at 9 health. Just remember, write it down somewhere. You are not rid of
Oh
those
wait,
death
I had
saving
advantage
throws.
on the first attack.
Oh, I'm not rid of what?
You're not rid of those death saving throws. So you still have 2 failures until you take a
Yeah, I
long
think I've got it
rest.
on here.
Okay.
Also, totally just remember that I had advantage on that first attack because
Yeah.
of the guiding bolt.
Then go ahead and roll
So-
with advantage.
You know,
Unless you want to count
yeah,
that 19 as part of that advantage.
Yeah, as my second roll.
Okay, so then yes,
So-
that first
Back in
attack would
time-
hit. Yes. That first attack would hit, which
I'll
would
just
do
roll the
the
damage
6.
now. That 6 was whatever. So
Hey,
6 again.
time is a
perfect.
flat circle, motherfucker.
All right, so 6, 9 healing to Scorvin, and now my second attack from
Okay.
from flurry of blows, which is 12.
12 does not hit. As once again you
Rip.
make contact with the leathery body of the creature, and your fist just seems to bounce off.
All right, that's up.
Okay. Volt, you're up.
Volt is going to put the torch that he's holding in his trunk, lifts it up, grabs some of the reaches in his bag, and he pulls out what looks like a stink bomb. This kind of
Excuse me.
it kind of ticks. He brings it out. He pulls the pin, and he tosses it at the monster. He is going to cast poison spray.
Okay.
God, wait. 13.
13 does not hit as you toss this compound of poisonous gas, and it just seems to roll past into the darkness and be ineffective.
He swears to himself. He's like, "All right, let's fucking do this." And he kind of flicks his wrist as the gauntlet starts to power up, all the way up his arm, and he points it towards the monster, and he is going to, for his bonus action, he's going to use Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista.
Okay.
Where is the... Right. Do I have a thing for it? Thought I did. Wow, it's not there. Okay. Fuck. All right.
D&D Beyond is an amazing website.
Yeah, D&D Beyond is awesome.
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, everybody. Here is... That is going to be 12, so it does not hit. Damn. I'm guessing that the 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit as your cool sounding artillery, you reach up with the gauntlet, and you're surprised not having it for like 24 hours would make you feel so unprepared, but the kickback catches you by surprise as it hits the top of the cave wall and just turns a little bit of rock into gravel.
Well, shit.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do. That is
All
all
right.
I can do.
Kragar, you're up.
All right. Is Scorvin is still impaled?
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Is he like in
But he
the
has 9
air,
HP.
or is he like? Can I reach him?
I mean, he's not.
Well,
out,
well,
he's not
I was
out
able
of
to reach
reach.
him, so
Yeah, he's not out of reach.
Okay.
you're way taller than I am.
I
It's a little
am
hop.
going to cast Sanctuary on Scorvin.
Oh, let's
Okay.
go.
What does Sanctuary do?
Including his area.
Anytime someone targets him, they have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or choose a new target.
Cool. Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
Oh wait, I was
fucking-
supposed to roll for the frightened. I just remembered.
Well, I mean, you didn't move, so that doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so roll for it.
And then I'm just gonna
Because
whack
you
him.
would have disadvantage on your attacks if you're frightened, so.
Well, he
Yeah,
missed
it's a
all,
10.
He missed all of them anyways.
Yeah, I missed all of them anyways. It wouldn't have made any
Well,
difference.
hey, he could have missed harder.
But yeah, go ahead and roll that Wisdom saving throw, just to see if you break through the frightened.
And this is at advantage. Good. Another 11. Shit.
You are still frightened. 10 does not hit as your mace hits the leathery outside of the body and
I like to
bounces
imagine
off.
it's just like rusty. It's like I hit into him and it just like falls apart against his
It
body.
shatters.
It just starts disintegrating a little.
You hit the mace and like one of the spikes just turns to dust. You now just have like a flat portion of ball.
Dude, that's what's going to be in high school.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Flat portion of ball.
That sounds like a
that's the end of
very
my turn.
complex nickname.
Eh,
T.I. Paprika, you're up.
It was a short story.
Go ahead and roll that Wisdom saving throw for frightened.
Frightened.
Shut the fuck up.
11.
That is a failure.
Damn, these guys are cowards.
So you
Am
cannot
I still
move.
allowed to like attack and shit? I just can't move.
Yes, you well you can
Yeah, no,
you,
you
you
can't move close
can't
to it.
willingly move closer. So you can move to the difficult terrain back here, or you can move like up here. You could technically even move over here and go this way, since that's not really moving closer.
And then your attacks are at disadvantage
Yes.
against it.
That's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just take like that one step. Wait, I can move myself, right?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Fancy
I'm
stuff
gonna
we
move-
got going on here.
We're in a whole
I'm
new
gonna move
world.
there.
Okay.
Sucks.
Can I still concentrate on spells while I'm scared? Like that's not an interaction?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this thing.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm just gonna shoot it?
Shoot it.
And then I had disadvantage on that.
Correct.
Okay.
On all your attacks against it.
Okay, either 15 or a dirty 20, so 15.
15 does hit as the crossbow bolt finds purchase. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, dude, you do a bunch of damage.
Oh, huge. Okay, so that's 11 from the crossbow plus shit plus 6 from
Holy
Hunter's Mark.
shit! A perfect
then-
round of damage.
I have something else, but I don't know where it went.
It's your Gloomstalker damage. I don't know how much it
yeah.
is, but it's your first turn in combat, so.
So then I get to do an extra 2d6 of damage.
Damn, is it
I guess
2d6? Fuck.
I'll just roll another Hunter's Mark. Another 5.
Oh
And
my
another 5.
god! Holy
Yeah.
shit! 27
forehead.
points of damage
Just falling
as your
out.
arrow sinks straight into what looks like some sort of almost like shadowy abdomen as you strike true. The shadows begin to like fold in on itself as the figure seemingly takes a massive blow from your crossbow bolt. Yeah, damn.
Oh shit!
You still have a little
Huge.
bit more movement at your disposal if you want to move back more. Otherwise,
I guess I'll chill here for now.
okay.
No, I didn't realize they changed that feature either. Okay, that's a better feature than it was before even.
Scorvin.
2d6 psychic damage from that extra, by the way. That means nothing.
I don't think it means anything. Let's see.
All right, Scorpion. You got 9 HP.
Dude,
Yeah,
am
psychic.
I going to use it wisely?
You are currently impaled, Scorvin.
Huge.
If you would like to free yourself, you can take an action to make an athletics check. I will tell you the
You'll be great at those.
DC is 15.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you are considered under the grappled condition.
I think I'm fine with that, honestly. Oh, also, I'm still afraid, I think.
Yes, but you can make that wisdom saving throw at the top of your turn. So go ahead and make that wisdom saving throw.
Am I a brave boy?
No.
Okay, I got advantage, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't.
I am just fucking terrified. This
Scorpion-
thing
was
killed
almost a
me.
20.
Now I'm back. I'm still impaled.
Hey, Scorpion, you do have Misty Step.
Oh shit!
If you want
I
to
can
use a
step
second spell slot.
mistily. God, yeah. Definitely think I'm gonna do a little misty steppery. So pop that. Pop that. And I'm just gonna go away.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's actually my
Oh,
turn there.
that's a bonus action. You have any actions?
Not that aren't spellcasting.
You have cantrips though.
No, doesn't that count?
Nope. It's a
No,
double
it's
spell.
just 2 leveled spells, so you can cast a cantrip as your action.
God, I've always misunderstood that. Yeah.
No,
in
they
that
changed
case,
between editions, so it was a lot more convoluted in 2014.
In that case, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little force. Ooh, actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna mind sliver instead.
Is that a saving throw?
Mm.
It is a intelligence saving throw.
Oh
of
boy,
14.
oh boy.
The thing has a PhD.
So I rolled a natural 14,
Huge.
but with a -1 on its intelligence
Let's
saving
go.
throws, it fails.
All right, so that's gonna be 1d4, and then or 1d6 of damage.
Okay.
4 dams. Give it a little headache. No Motrin will take this pain away.
Real.
And then next time it needs to make a saving throw, it takes 1d4 off of that.
Great. All right. Is that the end of your turn now, Scorvin?
Yarp.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a ring on Scorpion. Hey, Scorpion has Sanctuary. Just
Yeah,
mark
and
that.
then Kragar and Ty Paprika are concentrating.
Mhm.
Let's see, how close do I
You
need
know,
to
we
get?
only have colors.
5. Is that all I need to do? I think so. I could technically get close enough to impale Scorvin again.
Dude,
No, you need
yes!
to roll that save with a minus.
5, 10,
Mm-hmm.
15 yet? Yeah, Paprika. Oh,
Yeah, did you do 27 damage to it?
I will move there because that's technically not out of Robin's range. And now that should be. Yes. All right. You see the shadowy appendage reaching out from somewhere on its body towards you, T.I. Paprika.
Oh god. Yeah, I can take it.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh! Natural 3 for a 10 total.
I'm good. I'm good for it.
You see as it like reaches towards you like slowly, like right as it begins to approach your face, it comes out at a
What?
flashing
What?
speed. It comes all over Ti Paprika.
Oh
Whoa.
god.
Whoa.
And Ti Paprika, you are able to avoid the load of which the skin burrow is trying to give to you.
Fuck yeah.
All right. That is going to be all it can do on his turn. Robin, you're up.
Ball right. If I move to right here, is that flanking?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move right there then. I will take. I'll take the attack action.
Uh-uh.
Advantage.
Nice.
Double 19.
Holy shit. There you go. Yeah, that
25.
hits.
I will hit with bludgeoning. 8 total damage from that, and then I will also spend a key point or focus point because we are woke, and I will do a hand of harm
Okay.
for 4
What's
necrotic
hitting his
damage.
hand?
It is immune to necrotic damage.
Okay, well, good to know. I will not use that anymore. Should I just go like all out? Yeah, fuck it. I will spend a second focus point to do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
First attack from flurry of blows. They're both under my log 19.
19 does hit.
All right. Make that 5 damage.
As you go to reach within some of your extra powers and hit him again, what does this final blow look like as you deal the finishing blow to the skin burrower?
Oh shit! I'll like run around. Is it like super tall?
I mean, it's like 10 feet tall. It's hard to tell kind of in the darkness of the cave. Even holding up a torch to it, it doesn't necessarily seem to hold a figure. It almost like waterfalls in on itself. So it seems to fluctuate between around 8 to 10 feet tall.
All right. Well, I'll like do the little run around. I'll like punch it stomach area ish really hard. It'll kneel over and then it'll just uppercut and like kind of like collapse whatever its face is in kind of.
You hit it into the torso. The like waterfalling effect seems to come down closer towards your level as the like body begins to fold in on itself. You reach your hand in through one of like the folding portions of skin, and your hand hits that thick leathery skin, punches through and up through the top where you're almost like wearing it as like a bracelet of like a deflated basketball, that same kind of texture, just kind of up through your elbow as this like black ichor lines your hands as the uppercut comes through clean through whatever this creature is. You can see its form begin to shrink almost as if it is like deflating. Black ichor begins to spill out throughout the rocks. You guys can hear the faint sounds of metallic footsteps beginning to like rush down the top of the cave. There is still this massive pool. Scorvin, I think, being right there, you can notice. Well, first off, Scorvin, I do want to ask you just a quick question. How are you feeling with your brief brush of death? What's going through your mind right now, buddy?
Straight up, pretty fucking terrified. Still scared of whatever the fuck that thing was. Never really got over that one. Case that always stuck with me, as they say. And like maybe I'm not built for this. Maybe this shit ain't fucking worth it. That was pretty awful.
The skater immediately quits.
Maybe I don't need to.
Voltrium is gonna run over to Scorvin. If I can move my sheet. There we go.
But
not allowed.
Scorvin, you could see as this is going through your mind a faint sparkling in the little lake that is down here. looking over the edge, you can see laying at the bottom of this pool, probably about like 30 to 40 feet deep, are small, unmined pockets of these beautiful glowing white gemstones. They look almost maybe like pearlish or maybe diamonds, but you could see them kind of exposed down there, and you could see like the chipped away rock as well. From whatever mining expedition they had found, they had not literally struck gold, but they seemingly found something very very expensive here in the mountains of Maruka.
Oh, shiny.
Bro immediately forgets his trauma.
I am distracted. Other things more important.
But yeah,
I'll be like shaking my hands to get whatever this ichor is off. Does it hurt? Does it feel weird? Or is it just like...
I mean, it feels almost like having your hand submerged in like, how do I describe this? If like your hand or arm could like taste jalapeno. It's not like crazy it's not like crazy hurt, but it's like this odd tingle all up your hand and arm as this like black, almost like jello-y substance is like clinging to your arm.
I'm gonna go to that pool of water and well, hope they don't mind that I'm doing this. I'm just trying to like wash my arm off.
It doesn't come off crazy effective since it's kind of viscous, but with a little bit of scrubbing, you're able to get the job done. And your arm, like, now that like it's in like the cold water exposed, it has that like very like weird staticky feeling when you drink like water or milk after eating something really spicy. It has this like weird like prickly staticky feeling going up and down the skin.
I don't want to flow.
Voltrion is going to kind of walk over to Scorvin. He's going to reach into his satchel and pull out
A gun.
yes. On the surface,
I can
looks
heal
like
you.
like an inhaler, but the cartridge is filled with this swirling
Meth.
green yes, it's just straight meth. Green like magic as he kneels down and gives it to Scorvin. Breathe this in. You should be you should feel a little better. As he is going to cast Cure Wounds.
Hell yeah. Toke that shit. Sheath it.
Real.
Chief
Obviously,
that
going
Cure
back my full
Wounds
health.
pack. But is anyone exploring the deeper kind of magical darkness here in the cavern, or is everyone kind of hugging the pool of water? There is also
I'll go into
commotion
the
behind
magical
you.
darkness. I'll peer into my inner demons in the
Sure.
cave.
You head over towards this wall of magical darkness, and you feel this hum. Something you've kind of felt before here in the mountains, like the rock singing, but it feels different, discordant. Make a perception check for
Hang
me.
on.
Okay.
Scorvin, did you take poison damage from that thing when it impaled you?
I don't think so.
No, piercing and necrotic.
Dirty, stinky 20.
Oh, piercing necrotic. Okay.
You
Oh, wouldn't hurt, I guess.
gaze into the darkness, and you can see just the faintest, dimmest shimmering of light there in the darkness.
I'm gonna have to
Can I
wash my
make-
hands up.
Can I make anything out, or is it just kind of like a light source?
It's a very faint glow, and I think you can see there is some sort of structure. It looks almost like a couple of pillars, maybe in some sort of odd formation. It's very hard to make out.
It looks like there's something further in. I'm gonna take a quick look if anyone else wants to see what this is.
I'll come with you.
There might be guards coming down. Should we like wait for them, or do we just go on?
Well, I'm thinking we go on because I want to know what it is, and I'd rather just say we got concerned because there was a scary leather monster and ran into the darkness than ask to go into the darkness when there are guards staring at us, you know?
Yeah.
Fair point.
You know what? Smart guy, Kragar. Let's go. Eyes are sprinting.
You slam your face into the rock wall on the other side.
Wall.
You see through the darkness, emerging a kind of like odd triangular pillared structure. In kind of the central portion of the triangle, you can see a very thin rift of wavering darkness sitting there. Anyone who wants to make, let's call it a nature check. Anyone who wants to make a nature check, go ahead.
I'll make
I think
myself
I have
a
a
nature
skill
check.
actually.
I'll make myself a
Well,
nature check. Why not?
Smart.
Anyone?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Whatever.
Let's see.
I mean, you're smarter than me, Storm. Like you do have a nature, but like are you like there to like?
Oh, there we go.
Use
Okay,
your knowledge?
so you can make it nature or you can make it investigation, and if you have proficiency in the skill, I'll allow you to roll with advantage.
Oh, I'll do investigation since I already have proficiency in it.
I'll take that
There you go.
proficiency for the nature. That's a 15 for the nature.
Hold on.
Let me.
I suck at both.
I'm good at one of them.
24.
Unless we're all going on the roll, but it was just two of us, and those two already went.
Well, you can roll it. That's why I said anyone who wants to roll. Otherwise, if it was like a regular roll, then yes, it would be the two people.
Yeah,
five nature or investigation.
Yeah, nature or investigation, and if you're proficient in either of the skills, you can roll with advantage on the skill that you're given.
I got a 24.
22, 11. Baby, nat 20.
Natural 20 nature, and then you got a 24 investigation. What's your fucking name?
Just roll a 3 twice.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Got a 24.
The two of you approach. Both of you are somewhat learned.
Somewhat.
And Volt, I think you would recognize this as something you've probably maybe not read about, but heard about. You've heard stories of the different kinds of portals. You're older than 20, right?
I am 30.
So you would have been like 10 years old when the portals were still open. So not too many memories, but you've heard stories about the portals. Kind of thin, wispy, darker portals. And I think both of you kind of come to the same conclusion. This is a portal to the Shattered Beneath.
What's the Shattered Beneath?
I will say on a natural 20, I will give you a piece of information on a specific question about the Shattered Beneath. So it can't just be like a what or a where or a why. A specific question you have about the Shattered Beneath.
Do I get any context about like anything to ask, or
you would know the Shattered Beneath is a different domain of existence.
Okay.
So it exists on kind of its own plane. But I will say, if you have a piece of information you would want to have about a different domain of existence, then I will grant it to you if it is a specific question.
All right, so that's just for from that nat 20. Well, the thing that we fought did necrotic damage and was immune to necrotic damage. Does the Shattered Beneath have anything to do with death and like energy and all that here as well? I guess is a very specific question to ask.
You reach back into the recesses of your mind. You've studied death. You've studied life. The Shattered Beneath was the afterlife for a very long time. During the age of the Golden Gods, people escaped to the domain of the afterlife while still living to try and defy death. These people were obviously shattered, their minds broken, and twisted, demented in trying to solve the never-ending complexities of how people die. Thusly, their corrupted magic and their corrupted mind destroyed the afterlife for a brief period of time during when the Golden Gods ruled. Before the Golden Gods created, I don't want to get this wrong, I think the afterlife is now, let's see.
Arby's.
Yeah, the afterlife is Arby's.
Oh, shit.
Where is it? The Hallowed Beyond is now the afterlife.
And that's a separate place from the Shattered Beneath.
Correct.
Okay.
The afterlife.
But the Shattered Beneath basically became a place of undeath and chaos. But it doesn't necessarily have to do with undeath more than it has to do with the like the mere and basic concept of not if we should, but if we could, is kind of how the Shattered Beneath was founded. And you would also know, based on that question, at least during kind of its more like primal stages, the Shattered Beneath was founded. It was like the foundation and the birthplace of the first ever signs of necromantic magic. So the Shattered Beneath gave birth to necromantic magic and necromancers, things of that kind of nature. But as it stands right now, things of undeath have basically been left there to figure out how to breed and survive. So now it is just creating amalgamations, monsters, and creatures of unending horror that don't have necessarily like a master who rose them, but more so are just twisted and malformed out of like what their ancestors might have been.
Okay. And that it's quite bad that there is a portal open to it. Here,
a portal open like a portal being open in general is probably not good, seeing as how the portals just gave ruin to the mortal domain not but 20 years ago. Obviously, like, the angels that came from the Aether and came from the Hallowed Beyond were, decent enough and helped clean up the kind of pitfall, but the entities that spelled from Crimson, from the Shattered Beneath, from the Forever Autumn, from Elemental Chaos, where a lot of these, like, other species kind of came from, a lot more horrific things also followed them. So... it's definitely not a good thing to see this down here. This is also, you can also presume, you can also presume that whatever you had just fought, the Skin Burrower, emerged from this portal.
Oh, I gotta put down another came out of there. That portal over there is connected to the Shadow Beneath. At least to say, not good at all.
Do we know how to? I mean, is there a way to close this?
I assume there is. I don't know how though.
Could I make an Arcana check to see if I maybe know how to close a portal?
I will say you can make an Arcana check based around the portal if you would like to, but one member of your party does have the answer to that question.
I'm ecstatic.
Kragar, during your time with the temple, you had learned obviously more about the golden gods as you studied under the god of peace. But you would know the portal, like keeping portals closed and closing portals was the literal job the ancient children were sent to this world for. So there is one pretty easy way to close these portals by letting out kind of a more simplistic, not even really like a prayer, just kind of like almost like a bat signal for the gods. By kind of letting out something like that, you could signify to one of the ancient children that there is a portal here for them to come and close.
Yeah, could I step ahead and do that?
Sure. I will say make a religion check. It's just going to be a difficulty class of 10
Okay.
to succeed this check, but you could begin to kind of formulate that.
Surely I don't fuck this up, right?
There's no way.
All right. 11 or 13. I have a plus 1 and a minus 1.
Yeah, you can begin to kind of go through the process. You begin kind of grabbing incense, begin kind of lighting it around the portal, just making like this very quick and small, almost like a seance circle kind of thing, like some salt, some chalk to kind of like keep it quote unquote trapped. And then what did you get on your Arcana check, Voltrium?
I wasn't.
Do you want to make one still,
roll.
or yeah?
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll still make one. Why not? I'm really good at these. God fucking damn it. Okay, nat one for a 7.
Natural.
You're not that guy.
Fuck.
What is this guy now?
I need new dice. I need new dice.
Voltrium.
You die.
You stare into this portal. It beckons.
I'm gonna knock your ass out if I see you walking towards that thing.
It's not pulling you, though. Not pulling you physically. Mentally, however, you begin to wander. And a deep-seated memory is pulled forth from your brain. Describe to us as it is painted in the portal. Somebody you lost from a horrific creature spawned from a portal of the Shattered Beneath.
Okay. I would say you see young Voltrium, no more than 10. He's out in the grasslands as he, being a kid, playing with one of his friends. This girl he knew, reddish hair, tied slick back into a bun. The two of them just running around the grasslands, running around. I will ask, do the creatures take any specific form?
It could be go to the deepest, darkest recesses of your mind and spawn a creature, whatever whatever fits. It can be a lithe, shadowy assassin. It can be a big, horrific monster. Whatever fits your scene right now, paint the picture.
With that, you see young Voltrium and this girl. They're running through the grassland, playing a simple game of tag. As she finds this beautiful, it's this flower that juts out of the ground. The stem is black. The petals are these beautiful, purple, pink, almost looks like a starry night sky. Catches her attention. She walks over, goes to try and smell it before the petals elongate, impossibly long, and just engulf her as beneath the ground emerges this massive six-legged, almost looks very similar to what we just fought, this almost in the bright daylight of Grand Fire, it's impossibly dark, pitch black, almost looks like our version of Ventablack. It rises up out of the ground, these six legs, almost not making a dent in the ground beneath it. As what was supposedly a flower is this almost like an anglerfish, is this massive appendage on its head. It raises this up, the mouth the mouth is something straight out of eldritch horror. It raises up, opens its mouth, and the appendage drops her in. It lets go. She falls into the mouth of this beast. It closes its jaws. It looks at Voltrium, kind of smiles, and then almost disappears into what shadows are cast by this, or cast by the sun.
As you watch the creature walk away, an innocent little flower on top of its monstrous body, a young girl consumed by a horrific beast from the shattered beneath. Until you take a long rest, Voltrium, all intelligence checks are made with disadvantage, as that memory is pulled from your brain.
Oh, damn. Damn, that's
got brain drained.
all. Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm good at. Intelligence, shit.
Shaq's not attack rolls.
But yeah, Voltrium, you find yourself after like blinking, you see none of this. You're just kind of blanking out, almost like reliving it in first person. You like blink and shake your head, still kind of staring into this thin, wispy portal. And you don't remember a thing. You just remember you were 10, and that day goes from being a pretty specific, horrible moment to just being blank.
Bro's brain got fried.
But all of you guys saw this picture painted out in front of the portal before disappearing.
Do we still like remember seeing it clearly?
Yeah. You guys,
Okay.
you guys can describe Voltrium's own memory to him if you would like to try. But I mean,
remember that one time?
Because I imagine like Traeger setting up his little circle, and then I'm just kind of there watching, being like, I don't want this portal's here. I see that, and I go, what the fuck? And I turn around and I go over to Bolt.
As you go to turn around, the air goes cold.
I die.
Wind gusts through the cavern.
There's a fucking another one.
the darkness dissipates around you.
Oh.
Standing no more than like 10 feet away from you, gently floating in the air, no more than like 5'8", 5'9", a beautiful human figure, no flesh, a cosmos of wispy purple skin, beautiful strands of yellow and pink dashes across him, amazing glowing white stars, these bright constellations almost painted across the body and yet look so unbelievably real, like you're staring into a fragmentation of space. You all
Did you do it, Kragar?
look into
I think
the visage of Quasdra, the son of the stars.
I just kind of I make a respectful bow or whatever the religious equivalent of that is.
I attack.
You
No.
know there are stages to religion. Like there are obviously the ancient religions which follow the ancient ones, the golden religions which follow the golden gods. These gods have only been here for 20 years. There is no set precedent for what happens when an ancient child shows up. There is no like religious foundation, so you could kind of do what you're used to with the golden gods, but there is no like precedent.
Okay.
I'll do a little bow.
Up.
Understanding the attention.
I have to say, I was honestly not expecting such a prompt response.
Yeah, you were quick.
These circumstances do call for dire attention. I appreciate your apt warning.
Of course, I appreciate your help.
It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll appreciate your help.
You see the visage takes a pause, and you could tell he's or they're kind of gazing across the lot of you before it gently begins to float over towards the wispy portal, kind of reaches its hand out and grabs the top of the portal with like an open hand in its palm, and you see it pulls as the portal begins to like fold into an orb in its hand.
My God.
A keystone. One that would allow you to explore the depths of another domain. A vital item, should you require it. Or I destroy this, rid of it forever, and I shall grant you a great boon this day.
My gut says let's just
Any
get rid of
key
it.
into that wretched dimension should be destroyed.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm not in a rush to go there. So
You see the visage lifts its other hand, puts its two palms together, and the orb just vanishes as it pulls its hand apart. It is done.
Like very like quiet applause from me.
you did it.
Voltrio pulls out like a
Voltrium
confetti popper.
Voltrium is looking at this vestige with intellectual curiosity.
Oh.
Yes.
You see the visage floats towards you, towards kind of the cluster that your group is forming nearby, these now like empty pillars. Come, my children, give
if you say
me.
so.
Can you be somebody else for 2 seconds?
Hey man, you said it.
Sorry.
You're right.
I'm not sorry.
This is
I'm
all
not
my
sorry.
fault. This is all my fault.
You should know better than to say the C word around Matt.
You should have.
Yeah.
You should have chosen another word.
Man, such a difficult word to avoid in the English diction.
In the what?
Stop.
You're just walking into it, man. I mean, like,
I'm gonna walk into your mouth.
I mean, like, you're only putting the ball on the tee, and I'm just swinging, man. Like,
Step forward, my children.
yeah, step forward.
I step forward.
I step forward.
You see his or its arms outstretch, and the galaxies surround you.
My mind shattered. I go crazy.
You see an eldritch horror begin to form in front of you. Your mind cannot comprehend.
It's Cthulhu.
We'll go one by one. We'll just go in Discord order. So starting with Kragar, ending with Scorvin. Kragar, in this basically like almost personal galaxy as you are enveloped by the visage of Quastra, what constellation do you see in the beautiful purple black haze that makes up the galaxy?
I would see Aquila, which is an eagle.
You see this wonderful constellation in the galaxy sky as it catches your attention. Robin, what constellation is catching?
I don't know constellations.
Are these actual constellations?
They're becoming actual constellations as we speak.
Okay.
Oh. I don't got a name for it, but kind of looks like just like two scale or like a scale. Like the like Anubis kind.
Yeah, like the counterweight.
Yeah. I don't have a good name for it, but that's what I see.
Voltrium, what do you see?
Voltrium sees the constellation of a shit. How do I? A elephant. The face of an elephant.
Tia Paprika, what do you see?
I can choose like any shape I please.
You could choose any. You could choose a fucking circle.
Shit.
The ball.
Constellation.
It gets
I feel
really
like
crazy when the two ball constellations line up.
True.
Sword.
With the shaft
Prophecy type
constellation.
shit.
The shaft
think
and
I'll
the balls
see-
are in alignment.
I'll see something maybe
It's
like
a
an
dark
arrow,
day
like-
for us all when the shaft and balls are in alignment. Sorry, go
Like
ahead.
a cross-
Go ahead.
Have
like a-
mercy.
like an arrow or a crossbow bolt, some sort of ranged munition.
Well, which
perhaps.
one is it? An arrow or a bolt?
Shit. Let's do an
Such
arrow.
a
Might as
tough
well be an
decision.
artillery shell.
Dude, a cannonball. It's just an orb of stars.
Dude, it's a ball.
True.
Scorvin, what do you see?
See the constellation of Angelique the Deceiver?
Okay.
What?
Angelique the Deceiver. I wonder if we'll ever get
No.
to that lore.
It's like Deep Lore now.
But as all of you guys are staring into your respective constellations, you guys can add a new feature called the Boon of Starry Embrace to your character sheets.
Where do we add this?
You should go
Manage
to
feats.
Manage Feats all the way down, add feat, and then look up Boon of Starry
I'm
Embrace.
like adding a foot.
Oh, manage feet.
What'd you say it was called?
Boon of Starry Embrace. It should show up
Oh,
if
shit.
I did everything correct.
It says unobtainable.
Really?
Get fucked, I guess.
Or
Are you level
no.
4?
I am. Where is it? Why is it
Okay.
not the?
It's all the way at the bottom of manage feats.
Oh, there it is. I'm blind.
Got it.
Let's go. I'm so smart.
I'm even smarter.
Ooh.
This guy
Do I
thinks
do
he's
Dex
smart.
or Wisdom? No.
Oh, shit.
What do I choose?
Wisdom.
Yeah, I mean, Wisdom is the one that I wanted to get up for level 5, so, you know. I'm so fucking wise.
I'm so smart.
Dude, in the span of like 30 minutes, my Wisdom went up to like 4 points. I walked into this cave and I came out so much wiser.
Or learn
I
the
learned how
secrets
to
of the
do more
universe in a
backflips.
cave.
But the surrounding galaxies disappear. You are left once again in the darkness. Just the regular cavern darkness, the magical darkness seems to have absconded with the portal, but now remains just the three the three pillars in the triangular shape just left here in the part the kind of off to the side portion of the cavern, where you guys can hear now the footsteps have approached a lot closer. You can hear there's a decent amount. There's probably like 10 to 12 sets of footsteps coming down the cave. And before long, you could see the foreman coming down the cave, who, before looking at you guys, can see the older dwarf that you guys had traveled down here laying on the ground.
Oh, right, that guy died.
Basically dead of shock.
Oh, no.
Before the foreman looks up at you guys, and you could see like just pure despair like in his eyes as he begins to approach you guys with what looks like the rest of his mining corporation.
Meanwhile, this is what he sees staring back at him.
What?
What is that?
Dude, it's you, man.
What
Oh, shit.
am I
That's literally what you look like, dude.
It's
looking
literally what
at?
you look like, dude.
This is
That's one of the thumbnails.
this is fucking awesome.
So, Alec, like, are you
yeah.
going to draw all of us?
Yeah, I'm going through. I'm going through one at a time.
He looks like Robot from Teen Titan if it was turned into an elephant.
Robot?
See, because I was thinking
look
about
like Mega Man.
elephant, and I was
It
thinking
looked
about
like
the arm
Mega Man.
cannon.
Mega
I was
Man,
thinking
yeah.
He's just elephant Mega Man. So that was my direction here.
You have to do drawing.
Don't worry about it.
It's like as long as it needs to be, dude. You know? He's got like a potato
not
stuck in the
funny.
middle or something.
You've got to draw all of us so that.
I was
so
gonna
that
say
these
that
are
weird
what I can
hook.
make.
That weird hook goes up way too much. It just looks like a fucking tumor.
Yeah, it's just you gotta get that checked out, man.
Voltrim has a tumor.
We've
He's been
gotta-
hiding from the group.
Yep. I'm sorry.
I knew it.
Terminal.
All right, I mean, hey, Aiden, that's your like sheets picture now. I like hope you know.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. That's. I would be honored.
I am honored. That's awesome.
Dude, I put my heart into it. You
The
know?
arm cannon just looks like you like cut off his arm and that's just the flesh
Yup.
in there.
Oh my god, yeah, it does a little bit.
It's like a ham wrapped in blue.
You've got to draw all of us so that these can be part of the thumbnail for all of our videos.
I like
Yeah, got two
I do
left.
like this, but I'm not gonna lie. I think T.I. Paprika is just a little bit sexier.
No,
Yeah, wait, isn't there
yeah.
a TI? Didn't you draw
Dude,
TI?
Yeah, there
Yes,
is.
yeah.
I
But he's
forget
got the sexy
already.
midriff here.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Let's see. When did the Scorvin art drop? How far ago? Oh, here it is. When you gave this Scorvin art a pink leopard print background. There we go.
Dude, I've already got my next character primed and ready for when I inevitably explode.
Is it Scorvini?
It's Scorvini.
Here to avenge
It's
his
gotta be
brother.
Scorvini. Dude, and then after that, dude, Scorvandra.
Scorvito.
Dude, yeah,
Scorvinian, Scorvito. But the foreman of this cave approaches you guys. Well, I owe you my thanks to start.
Of course, we just wanted to help.
I apologize for his death. There was nothing we could do.
It did happen very quickly.
Didn't even know creature was down here. We just left to go on lunch and kind of still like not even really looking at you guys, just looking at like the deflated leathery like skin of the creature laying on the cavern floor.
Well, for what it's worth, it's dead now, and
We closed the
door to where it came from is also closed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
You guys won't have to.
Takes
You guys won't have to deal with anything.
a couple things off my hands, but
If it means anything to you, or writing it in whatever reports you may need to do, it was a portal to the Shattered Beneath.
well, speaking of reports, that was the topic of discussion I needed to talk on next. I am envious to bury my dead. And should Marukan officials hear of this, the process will get complicated. I hate in the place of two of our dead to offer a bribe of silence, and yet I am compelled to believe that it's the right thing to do.
We can keep quiet about this.
I intend to go blabbing about it anyways.
Truthfully, the sooner I forget about it, the better.
Great. I appreciate it. Getting government involved in these things always gets tricky. Here, a token of my appreciation for your silence. And he reaches into a small leather pouch and pulls out a beautiful carved white gemstone that gives off a faint white luminescent glow, similar to what was at the bottom of the pool that you guys had seen. And whoever wants to add it to your inventory, you can add a diamond.
You can add to the party inventory.
Yeah, you can add a diamond worth 1,500 gold.
I'm stealing it.
Yeah.
I'm using it to cast fucking what's it called?
I mean, it
Fucking
would
chromatic
work.
orb.
It would work.
I'm using it.
That
That's
is
my
a
chromatic
diamond.
orb diamond now. I'm balling out.
That is a diamond worth 50 plus gold.
You could cast Revivify.
How do we feel about me stealing this diamond?
Why are you? He's giving it to
Yeah, but like
yeah, but like he's
Scorpion would
giving
need
it
to
to
hold on
us,
to it
but I'm stealing it
personally.
from the rest of you.
Yeah, I don't know, that's fine.
Use
I
it for
mean, you
chromatic
could always
orb.
hang on to it, and if we get something better for Revivify later, we can sell it then. You know what I mean? But you can have it.
Yeah,
dude,
I mean,
You can
also,
have it as
hey,
like a
like,
emergency
I mean,
life.
hey.
You know?
Like, if it's worth 1,500 gold, like, we could break it into 3 pieces.
Mmm.
Dude, and then I could break one of those into like a tenth of a piece.
I lift up my rusty mace and begin to smash it into pieces.
I don't think that's gonna work, Kramer. I punch it.
Yeah.
I mean, the human body is basically also just carbon. That's like basically diamonds, right?
I mean, yeah, if you think
I'm a
about it.
diamond.
Same thing. In the sky.
Basically, we're gonna sacrifice a village to revive anyone that we see fit.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
But
And
yeah,
then I
you
guess Scorpion
guys
add that to your inventory.
obtain this
You
diamond.
were holding on to it personally.
The foreman very quickly like turns around. You could already see like some of his mining party had kind of peeled off, has grabbed like cloths to toss over the deceased old man. You could also see like they like look at the like muscle and boneless and organless flesh that is basically just sitting on the floor of the woman that was beginning to get burrowed through down here, and are trying to assess the best way to get her body out of this cave.
Yeah, that thing's blood is not comfortable to handle, so
Be very careful.
do show caution.
I appreciate the heads up.
Best of luck to you.
Best of luck to you as well. And he kind of like wordlessly grabs like a canister off of his hip, and goes to like reach into the like deflated leathery body of the creature and kind of scoops out a little bit of the like black gelatinous blood that was inside of the creature, kind of tops off the canister, hands it over to you. I guess if you do want to warn Marukan officials, just leave out the dwarven corpses part, but I will leave that up to you.
I can take it if no one else wants to.
Sure.
I can study it and see maybe what it does.
So you can add a vial of skin burrower blood to your inventory. It's not an item,
Dude.
just make like a note or whatever.
Do a shot.
Indeed.
I can just create.
Yeah, just make like
item.
a custom. Yeah.
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 File. Yeah.
But you guys can also see kind of like maybe 20 feet away from the dwarven woman's corpse that they're kind of assessing. You can also see her pickaxe laying there on the ground. People don't seem to have their eye on it if you do want to grab it. Otherwise, you guys can begin to leave.
I feel like I'm
Is
not
it a
about
cool
to rob
pickaxe or
these
just a pickaxe?
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably need it.
They just
the
gave us like
a pickaxe,
yeah,
maybe, but
I feel like I feel like it's basically grave robbing at this point. You know what I mean? Like right in front of.
Yeah.
See,
it
like,
was
you
looking
just
more
consider
questionable.
if it happened way later, it'd be archaeology.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
true.
have an
Exactly.
archaeologist.
Mhm.
Yeah, we do.
And we'd be justified.
He's just doing like preventative archaeology, so he doesn't have to come back for it in like a couple hundred years.
Preventative archaeology is my future
I'm
career
actually
path.
I'm an environmentalist. You can't leave that there.
Yeah, it's littering.
Humans are actually all like creating litter, so like anything stolen is just being cleaned up by me.
Yeah.
It's true.
How
You do us all a
philosophical.
great service, Corbin.
Truly, I do my best, you know.
Can I at least maybe just like take a little look-see at the pickaxe, I guess?
Sure.
See if there's anything.
Make a insight check on it. Or investigation.
Insight.
Well, I will do investigation then after hearing that. Because my roll was shit. Wow. 10 either way.
You can see there are like faint runes at the kind of tip of the pick. And it is a very nice pickaxe. But you cannot discern what they are. This is like kind of a split-second decision as you guys are already making like headway towards the exit of the cave.
If you want to grab it, I can identify later.
You know what? Shit. I will grab it. I am an
Preventative
archaeologist.
archaeology.
We're going to think of it as keeping this woman's memory alive. Maybe I need to return it to like some next of kin or something.
Kragar definitely has one eyebrow in the air as he watches this. Yes.
I'm an archaeologist. Taking dead people's things is kind of my whole job.
I'll explain it later, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Tell it to the judge.
No, let's get out of here.
Okay. You guys
We got our job we were
begin
doing already.
Fuck this place.
heading out of the cave. After having fought so valiantly. What's up?
So do we go like take a little break before we go to the next place? You know, a little short rest, as it were.
You know, I wouldn't be too opposed, but well, actually,
Oh, yeah.
I'm only 1 point down from.
I'm feeling fine, but if you lot need to wait a while, we can.
Yeah, I'm actually only 1 point down from full. So,
what time of day is it?
You guys, you guys woke up maybe 2 hours ago. So
It's in the morning.
It's like, yeah. I mean, you guys were up pretty late, so it's like 9, 10, maybe.
Are we getting on a what are we paying a fare to get on?
Train.
A train.
To go to the gravel
train
pit.
it out.
And we're gonna find out why that guy died.
Yeah. I know that much.
I mean, depending on how long the train is, we can.
I'm gonna say me an hour. I feel like that'd be really far away. I mean, the city is huge, I guess, but
it is still going to take you guys like
an hour would be a bit.
Yeah, it is still going to take you guys like 8 to 9 hours to even get to the train station. Like you guys still have an entire half-day travel to get down there.
Whatever. I'll just walk. If I die, I die.
Travel around. Fuck it. Just going for it. Straight up.
On our way.
Okay. You guys begin to ascend out of the caverns. towards the misty grays of Maruka.
God's burping.
Oh, God's pissed. He's vomiting all over the world.
God's pissing.
As you guys leave the open maw of the cave, you could see like there are still a good lot of pedestrians like surrounding the cave, looking basically now like looking at you guys as you reemerge. You can see there are still some of the mining crew up here, like just basically telling people sweet nothings, just being like, "Don't worry, guys, everything's okay. We've got it figured out." You can see there are some that are kind of listening to it, and they'll be there for like 5-10 seconds and then walk away. And there's others who are like, basically at this point now, it's not even the attention of the scream. It's just kind of picking up the gossip of what's going on around here in the local area. But there's probably like a good 150 people gathered around the opening of this mine trying to figure out what had happened here. I think you could see also like off to the side talking to one of the dwarven miners. He like the miner himself seems a little bit more well dressed. Maybe like a step above the foreman, kind of like the boss or the overseer of the mine. In general, like the person who doesn't necessarily like go down to the caves. Basically maybe like the OSHA representative of the cave. You could see like he is currently talking to like 4 Marukan guards who are like questioning him on like what happened, like 3 dwarves and a human in the same like brown copper armor that are basically like, they don't seem necessarily like wound up, but they are definitely questioning why like nobody's allowed to enter the mine, why nobody's allowed in the cave. And you can overhear like a somewhat quiet but intense conversation happening between the two, or between the 5 gentlemen over there. I think you can also see my high wisdom people, T.I. Paprika, Kragar, and Robin. I think you guys can see also through the crowd, you guys can see Karis, the water genasi, kind of has found himself into the crowd and is currently like looking around. I think you guys can see like he makes eye contact with you, you guys make eye contact with him, and he begins to walk away.
What sort of eye contact is this? Is this like a knowing eye contact, or like
I mean, it's like you can tell kind of just from a distance it's recognition. I mean, you guys are basically within the same like quarter mile of the city, so it's not that difficult to have bumped shoulders again. But you can see like he's not looking at you like all knowing, like that you just murdered some sort of monster. But he's definitely like looking. I think you could see like he does like a brief overview of you guys, like that look of recognition, and then you could see like maybe a tinge of shock in his eyes as he like looks at Scorvin, who currently is like kind of putting pressure on a huge hole in his chest, like that was like there, like
there's a tiny hole now.
Yeah, kind of like bandaged over like a massive wound that had entered. Something had like a foreign object had bluntly entered his body. And you can see like his eyes widen before they narrow again, and he just kind of like gives you a polite nod and begins to walk away.
Who was that? I wasn't here.
Karis, the water genasi.
Okay. Yeah, hard.
Oh, dude. Our friend Karis.
We're fucking operators, dude.
Our close friend and confidant. We should say hello.
So what happened while I was pissing?
Karis is giving us the eyes.
Yeah, he's giving me fuck me eyes right now.
Okay. Oh, dude, hey, Krieger, it's your turn.
What are we thinking? What's our move here? Do we just?
I mean, we can follow just for the vibe, but I don't know if we're looking to get
can
anything out of
sidetrack.
it.
I have a feeling that Karis knows more than what was Karis a dude?
Yes.
I have a feeling that
Alright, open that fucking portal.
he knows more than what he's letting on about. At least about something. Call it archaeologist's intuition.
You know what? All right.
Or I've been
we,
huffing
like-
too many cave fumes again.
Probably. Aren't we
Probably
like going
the
to a
latter,
job right
yeah.
now?
Yeah, I feel like we have a job.
Yeah.
Also,
I
you
mean,
just like
consider-
We already
fully
got sidetracked.
robbed a dead person like 2 seconds ago, so I kind of want to get out of here.
I'm intending to research these runes upon the pickaxe.
Oh
You could
wait.
probably have
they're,
just
they're
like
runes.
asked for a
I can-
pickaxe.
I can take a look at them whenever.
No, let's do it when we're not on the road.
Well, yeah, not on the road, but
Yes,
I can take a look at them. At
that
some
works
point.
for me.
Maybe put our heads together and see if we can't discern what these runes are.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
On your merry
So then,
little way.
on to the gravel district, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Well then,
That was
tally
so.
ho!
You all begin heading south here in the Iron District to get to the nearest train station, the train that kind of hugs the Crown District here in Maruka. Attempting to chase any lead you can find on the assassination of Yorick Tyverum. Walking through the open roads here again, post-rain fog, once again, you can see, like, your vision ends probably around, like, the 25 to 30 feet area. People just keep emerging out of the fog out of nowhere. An assortment of noises and smells sting your ears and your nose. Wonderful scented barbecues, and all sorts of like fried meats fill the air as conversation, music, laughter as you guys pass through kind of homes and smaller taverns and local stays. Is there anything in particular during your long travels that you guys are keeping an eye or an ear open for?
I would keep an eye out for a place of worship, like anywhere as we walk around.
Sure, without even having to make a perception check. I think especially like we'll go forward maybe like an hour as you guys are making good progress. I think you could have easily passed a place of worship for the ancient gods, as well as a place of worship for the golden children as well.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Voltrium is just gonna keep his absent-mindedly kind of keep his eyes and ears open for anything familiar.
Sure, make a perception check for me.
See, this is what we're seeing at the stalls that we pass.
See if I get anything better. A 13.
13. You begin to pass by. Nothing necessarily catches your ears nor your eyes of anything that seems familiar in Voltrirum's life. Robin, T.I. Paprika, Scorvin? Anything you guys are necessarily looking out for?
Fucking
Mm.
a little snack.
I'm probably looking out for like different kinds of shops that would sell my family's wares here. Just kind of musing about home and how this fucking sucks. And like, damn, maybe it wasn't worth it coming out this way to get stabbed.
There probably are a
killed.
couple of little trinket shops that would sell knickknacks that your family would have made. More so focused on like the non-magical. You're not necessarily like, you're getting closer to the rich parts of town, but you're not there yet. So you like the price tags for these kinds of things are coppers and maybe a silver or two at most. You know, unless you go out and order a lemon in your water. But
it's necessary.
Yeah, I mean, you could see like
the culture.
There are definitely like smaller, like not even shops, just like renovated homes and spaces that were like basically reformed into shops. Kind of like more simplistic, like apartment style homes that basically were just, you know, nobody lived there for a little while and they were like, fuck it, let's turn this into a shop because nobody has decided to call this place home.
Actually, shareholder value.
You can see like the webbing streets of Maruka take you guys far and wide, up and down, east, west, north, south, but you continue to try and keep your eyes on the cardinal, like the cardinal direction heading southbound. You could see continuing to pass through the streets. Most people don't necessarily stick out. There's obviously a few figures here and there. Obviously, at this point, you're now probably like an hour and a half into your walk. You pass by a couple of avians, more like eagles, falcons. You pass by probably an owl or two. You pass by some mammalians, mostly like bears, and feline folk, leopards, pumas, even like simpler kind of like house cats. You pass by probably some tabbies and you know, domestic short hair, kind of blacker cats. You could see there are even a fewer handful, but at this point you probably, like in a city this big, there are multiple people to have ran into. At this point you probably would have ran into some extra planner races as well, a few more Genasis, most of them this time being more human, kind of the more human skin, but you could tell like one of them had like this like exorbitant kind of the yellowy, orangey, reddy hair that didn't necessarily seem dyed. It was just kind of natural, kind of a like faux fire on top of his head, natural hair, but you know, human skin, and you could definitely see there's a touch of elemental chaos within his body. You pass by probably a tiefling or two. Both of them kind of red-skinned, the devilish form from Crimson, passing by and definitely catching the eye of passersby. But I think here in this mountain city space, passing through a lot of the roads at this point have been cobblestoned, very uneven. Now you are beginning to kind of get to more like flatter stone, kind of like beautiful constructing work here in the mountain city. You can begin to see like the structures are getting more and more ancient as you're pressing further and further south. You could see like buildings built on top of structures that are basically not even stone anymore. It's just cracked. It's more like just a pile of rocks that they just couldn't be bothered to remove, so they continued to just build on top of it. You could see beautiful, intricate infrastructure that probably took multiple generations of dwarves to build. These wonderful, like, not even like apartment, like blocks of housing anymore. Now, like, homes are beginning to stand here in this space. Beautiful constructed stone homes, some of them even like brick laid homes borrowed from the clay districts. Coming into view from the fog, you can see a enormous building, probably about 30 to 40 feet high, reaching well into the fog as it begins to kind of open up towards you guys. You can see massive pillar-like structures on the outside supporting the roof that open beneath to this beautiful, like, walk-around, open concept balcony area. Large sets of about, 15 to 20 steps lead up to these enormous doors, probably like 10 to 12 feet tall at any given point. And you can see this like gray stone plaque kind of on the outside of this massive building as you begin to pass by it operating here in the fog. Do you stop or do you continue onwards?
I'm down to stop if y'all are.
Voltrium would stop and just briefly read it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll hover.
You look at this like wonderful like gray stone plaque. You can see carved into it on the top is dwarvish writing. And then like more recently like engraved into it common writing.
I know Dwarvish.
You can see the Museum of Marukan Wonders.
I also know Dwarvish.
Me three.
Oh, dude, we can have little conversations.
Guys, we should make a secret club in the party.
The Dwarvish party.
I think the more like technical dwarvish translation would be the Stronghold of Marukan Secrets. The common writing is the Museum of Marukan Wonders, but the more like technical dwarvish translation, the dwarvish text that is above, is the Stronghold of Marukan Secrets.
Sorry, what was the common name again?
The Museum of Marukan Wonders.
Okay.
I do love a good wonder.
Well, maybe after we get to it. Stop back here.
Here we are on the job, as it were.
We're on the clock.
I don't know if any of us had time to sightsee before we were picked up.
No, not much.
Okay. Swiftly moving on from this placard here. Another hour or so goes by. Slowly, the wind begins to kind of pick up. The fog begins to dissipate slowly but surely, leading to vision probably now within the 60 to 70 feet range. All of you guys make a perception check for me.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm chill.
I'm so good at perception.
Am I doing improved +6 perception?
Oh, dude, I am.
16.
11.
That is a 17.
$15.
You all get this. Yes, you all get the sensation.
Oh man.
This kind of tingle down your spine, a chill and grim reminder that you are being watched. But kind of looking around, you do not locate any members of the Perch. I think the second thing you notice as you continue onwards further and further into the ancient bones of Maruka is that Maruka begins to hum its song. The winds now cutting through leave this beautiful, ominous hum that echoes throughout the mountains as if the very mountains itself were alive. On a 17 for Tia Paprika and Voltrium, you guys can notice that there is kind of a like cutting through the fog. As you are like walking, you hardly notice it, but cutting through the fog, there is a large caravan attached to the front. 4 enormous mountain goats, these huge woolly goats pulling away at this caravan. You can see the caravan is made of this kind of crimsony, like red wood, black outlines, and a beautiful black. What's the top of a fucking caravan? Almost like a hood, but it's made out of like wood, kind of this like storeroom in the caravan or whatever it might be called. The carriage, I think, might be the term. I'm not sure. Your mom's the whole thing.
Is there a cat yelling in the background?
Yes. Can you hear her?
Yes.
So she will be picked up in the recording. That's great to know.
Very quiet, but
yes.
I heard it.
So long as she's making her time in the recording, you know. She's going to be a star. You can see this like beautiful
dude, she should be the thumbnails.
Just different pictures of tofu. You can see like beautiful this beautiful red carriage with black outlining this wondrous like black room built on top of the carriage, kind of 2 larger glass windows facing out, and you could see 2 figures, a male and a female, kind of looking out through the carriage window. Both of them pretty gaunt and thin, both of them jet black hair, both of them deep black assortments of clothings. The man, kind of a black suit top, black undershirt, black tie. And you can see the woman as well is wearing kind of a huge, like, black dress that flows down beyond the window and these massive, like, puffy black pauldrons over her shoulders. You can see as they begin to kind of pass by, the both of them are definitely intrigued by your group as their eyes seem to flitter over towards you, but nevertheless their carriage moves on rather quickly.
Do a little wave.
You give them a wave and they do not respond in kind.
All right, that's it. We gotta kill him.
Yeah, fucking bomb him.
Corbin, shatter.
Yep.
Dude, I'm on it.
Fucking piece of shit. They think you can just fucking
give it the cold shoulder like that.
No one shows respect these days.
But you can see there are like, same as you guys, there are people like paused around the streets, who are kind of like staring as this carriage goes by before, you know, a 10-second pause and they're back on their regularly scheduled program.
So do any of you guys recognize that, or are we all in the dark here?
I don't.
I don't think I do.
I've been around here, but I haven't seen that, I don't think.
Krieger, that leaves you.
I don't think I've seen it.
Dude, is my cousin Scorvini seen this?
Scorvini hasn't been born yet.
Dude, no.
One day.
One day he shall be birthed. Kragar and T.I. Paprika, if you guys want to make insight checks for me, you can go ahead and do that.
Was that insight?
Insight, correct.
Roll the fucking 6, 12.
Maybe suck.
11.
Yeah, this carriage, these people, unfortunately elude you. You do not have any idea of what they might, what their presence might bring to Maruka.
I shit my pants.
You gotta stop doing that, man.
I just got out of prison. I can't help it.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
There used to just be a bucket anytime I
picking
wanted it.
pants, man.
I'm not used to this toilet thing, man. On the inside, we just plop it right on the floor.
But you guys continue onwards, slowly continuing to chip away at the clock as you continue to pass through the city. Continuing onwards and forwards, hour by hour, footstep after footstep. Is there any conversation you guys would like to have amongst each other?
I hate these guys.
Whilst you are walking,
I
Maybe,
wordlessly
but-
stare at them.
Do we pass anywhere that's selling a healer's kit?
I would say it would be easy enough to definitely snag one along the way,
Yeah,
for
I'll
sure.
snag
Kind of
one.
a
I'm
drop
seeing
into a
Dinge.
common store.
Din to Beyond, it's 5 GP. Is there any change for that price, or is it 5 GP?
A healer's kit?
Yeah.
There's
Squealer's kit?
no way. Healer's kit.
It's like
Holy
5
shit.
gold.
Yeah, why is it 5
Dealer's
gold?
kit.
That feels so cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I think the healer's feat is what makes it actually good. It's just 10 charges and not need to make a medicine check to
I guess
stabilize
that
the
is
creature
true.
otherwise.
I don't know why I thought kits were a lot more expensive, but
Some of them are expensive, but the healer's kit is not one of them, I think.
yeah, you can drop 5 gold. Kind of like a wiry dwarf.
I totally just added 5 to my thing. No, removed.
Has
Guy
kind of
paid me
an
actually to get the
assortment.
fuck away from him.
Yeah, an assortment of kits and certain things that he can kind of toss into a satchel for you as you pay him for the materials.
Kits, you say. Hang on. Okay, the alchemist supplies are 50 gold. If I wanted to get one of those.
There you go.
Oh no, not that. Herbalism kit is what I want for making healing potions in the future, probably. I just googled herbalism. That's not what I wanted to do.
Herbalism kit is also 5 gold.
Herbalism kit is 5 gold. I'll get one of those too.
Sure. Yeah, you could pay the 10 gold, and he kind of throws.
I get
things
carpenter's tools too.
together for you.
Oh, there might be some tools I wanted.
I just have to
Some tool guy.
spend some time and tune my manifold tool, and then I can have all Arson's tools.
I do not need all these fucking daggers.
Yeah, I think I need a
Hey,
weaver's
dagger.
tools and alchemist tools.
Sure, you could easily pop in and purchase those for their gold equivalent.
Let's go. Dude,
Holy
only
shit, it
1
takes
GP for
all-
weaver's tools.
It takes a whole day to make a potion of healing, or 1 day, 8 hours of work. Oh, jeez. Pretty expensive. Time-wise.
Dude, you know what's not expensive or crazy?
What?
Damn, an alchemist supply is 50 gold. I'm balling out.
Do you have that much money?
Yeah.
Remember we just fucking made $1 million?
Right.
We're literally
Gambling.
trillionaires,
Hello.
and none of
Printing
you asked for your
money.
share.
Gambling!
If we run out, let's just go gambling again.
Wake up, sheeple. That's how you make money.
Dude, now I can just make a shit ton of alchemist fire. Let's go.
Bro is taking Volt's job.
Damn.
Dude, we can both make just ludicrous amounts of alchemist fire. Just walk around with, like, bags full to the brim.
But any conversations you guys are having amongst yourselves, or just kind of small talk as you continue to travel through the greater portion of the Marukan city?
I guess I would just make small talk with Scorvin about tinkering and craftsmanship and all that kind of stuff.
Kind of see what common ground we have, since I'm more on like a handcraft side and he's on more like a mechanics craft side.
Show him a bit of some of the functionalities of the gauntlet.
Ouch.
Not, activate the force blast and just blow half a house apart.
Bro explodes my ass.
Oop.
With the gauntlet.
We're just pulling out his gun and showing it off on the street.
Dude, check out this bad boy. 15 rounds.
Excuse me.
Well, now that we're more all need materials, and then if we have some extra days, I can make potions for us.
Dude, let's go.
Okay.
God, I can't wait to make just...
It should be about half the cost.
So many bombs.
We're buying them ourselves.
You continue to wander through the city towards your destination of the train station that waits ahead. The city roads, the city buildings, the city atmosphere is beginning to get fine. Very fine. You can see the meticulous reconstruction of every building, the preservation of old, and the addition of new, combining into elegant stonework. We're talking runes, sigils, and carvings in pretty much every structure that remains here, getting closer to the Crown District. Now you can hear, as the mountains begin to kind of rise a little bit further, the kind of ups and downs of Maruka are beginning to get more windy. Not just like a hum, but almost like a constant, like almost like a second instrument begins to play. This constant like snare of small waterfalls that are basically pouring mist out into the streets of Maruka like smoke machines. You can see these spires that hang hundreds of feet into the sky, well above anything that you've ever seen before, and basically just emerging from the clouds and the fog and the smoke that hang above. Water just falls from nowhere beautifully into small ponds and rivers that seep and stem throughout Maruka. Every building is so elegant to the eye. It's breathtaking. You guys none of you were probably this south, maybe besides Robin and Voltrium, since you guys did have to cut through the south. But you probably followed the outer... You probably followed more of the outer rail once you got into Maruka, and then kind of came south from there. So you were probably more on the outskirts of Maruka most of the time you were here. But I think none of you guys are used to necessarily this kind of living. This very, like, elegant, beautiful, upgraded style of life.
Nah, I'm used to this shit.
Scorvin Ben living.
This is actually where my cousin Vinny lives.
You do have 3 cards literally intended for that purpose.
Shit, dude, is this where my cousin Scorvini lives? I mean, he is real.
I can't pull him in yet.
It's just kind of like where he lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's like where he lives. This ain't exactly where he lives. Reminds me of where he lives.
Dracula Flow.
My cousin Scorvini.
I feel like every time you say that, you take like a puff of a cigar. I feel like you. I feel like
it's just gonna get deeper.
I feel like you have to with a name with that much weight.
Just like an hour later, I'm just like, yeah, my cousin, Scorvini.
You can't forget about his brother Scorvito.
Yeah, his brother Scorvito. His sister and/or also cousin Scorvandra. God, what is his dad's name? Isn't it also like Score
and
something?
the ruler of the house, the Score father.
I think his dad's name's like Scorvald or something.
Yes, I think your dad's name is Scorvald.
He goes from being a fucking Viking to like mafioso.
I mean, that was the natural progression of things. Read your history.
Yeah. Honestly.
All Vikings became members of the Chicago
yeah,
Mafia.
dude, those Italian Vikings.
Yeah. Continuing on southward. Leaps and bounds, skipping through the streets, holding hands together. It's very cute.
Yep. I mean, listen, we got places to be.
It's the most efficient way to travel.
Skipping is pretty efficient.
I think at this point now, you guys realize your stomachs are grumbling. The food in the air is beginning to smell way too good.
What time is it now?
At this point, you guys have probably been traveling for the better part of 6 hours. So it's probably about, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Oh, probably like 5 p.m. would be more accurate.
We stopped to eat some fucking food.
Yeah. Let's go have a fine meal on Scorvin's dime.
Yep.
Dude,
that works with
definitely.
me. I am feeling rather hungry right now.
I could definitely go with something to eat, considering my stomach can now hold it physically.
How are you holding up, by the way, Scorvin?
Oh,
Well, I
hanging
mean,
in there.
After being impaled.
The initial terror has passed.
No,
Still just have that empty yet full feeling. Empty of my flesh, full of impalement.
Have you considered that you could boast of this new feat in your name? Scorvin the Confusticator, survivor of impalement.
Oh god, it's getting longer. It grows.
Yes, but you see, the heights of confustication that I chase, those of the esteemed Christopher Angelique.
No, just continue.
Not have even been impaled.
Continue adding just continue adding thes, so your name gets more confusticating. So it's Scorvin yeah. Scorvin the gambler, the confusticator, the impaled.
Well, no,
once impaled, once a winner.
Or like, would it always end with like the confusticator?
So you just keep adding middle names, because the confusticator is the surname.
Yeah, like
Mr. the Confusticator, please come with me. Your table is ready.
Ah, yes, thank you.
But there are a plethora of places to pick from in order to get your hands on a meal. There are little food carts. There are like ma and pa shops still in this area, and there are like actual sit-down bars and saloons, and if you want to get really fancy, there are actual restaurants in the area as well.
Yeah, Scorpion's good for it.
Am I?
I think you are.
I don't know about that.
Just don't get lemon.
You guys were loaded from your gambling.
Yeah, but then I did spend half of it on a alchemist kit.
Well, hey, half. That's still 50 gold.
True.
That's certainly enough
is
for
a fair
a good
point.
meal, at least. Oh shit!
As it should be.
And if it's not, we dine and dash.
Dude, yes. I go invisible. You guys get fucked.
I run.
So are you guys going to an actual like restaurant establishment? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of places here for actual like sit down establishments. There is basically like kind of like a hot pot place. You get this big like bowl of broth. You can order whatever the hell you
Dude,
want
Soul
and
Mama.
shove it in. Yeah. And there are like places that like serve, you know, kind of behind the kitchen, actual like cuts of meat. It's more like veal, goat, and rabbit in this area. But there are like, you know, you can order a kind of like more cuts of meat depending on what you're looking for. But those are kind of like your two options here in this area.
I could go with the hot
I think there's
hot pot
meat.
place.
No. Coward.
I don't really, unless I have to. I really don't eat meat.
Fine, maybe accommodating.
I can, if it's what everyone else wants, I can stomach it for an evening.
God, you fucking doormat.
What do you want from me, Robin? Fuck
Holy
off.
shit.
Fuck off, Robin.
There is no winning.
Bro's gonna get
This,
forced
this
to
is
eat
just
meat and
this
then
is
just
just
like
our entire friendship is just
So you guys
Robin
going
being
to the
an
cuts of meat?
asshole.
Sounds like.
And I have my vote.
gotta.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head over to this beautiful granite and like black stone lower building sitting in a massive crater here in the mountains. They don't even bother with like gates around the like main sitting area, as like most of the crater is predominantly their area. So there are just tables and chairs in different elevations around the restaurant area. You guys can see you're not necessarily like underdressed, but you are certainly the only people approaching who are armed with this restaurant.
Yeah, I do have a spear and 5 daggers.
We also have an
You're a
elephant.
freak.
Apparently, I don't know why I have
Elephant
all
with a
that
gun.
shit.
Elephant with an arm cannon.
Yeah. I mean, it's gold, so, or, you know, brass, so there's that.
Even
Yeah,
more
at least they know
eye-catching.
you're rich.
Yeah.
They know they're getting shot by 20 carats, at least.
You know, can I say, like, along the way that I sold all of, or like my weapons other than like a dagger?
Sure.
Okay.
Bro's just selling weapons on the street.
How much money would that net me? Would you say, DM?
I would say like add the total together and then let's just go 80% of whatever the total is.
So, a
What
dagger.
about like
Dang it.
2 gold and a sloppy Tuesday?
I'm sorry.
I only hand out sloppy Wednesdays, excuse you.
A
Fuck.
dagger supposedly worth. Wow, a dagger's worth 2 gold supposedly.
Damn. Fine daggers.
So 8 gold. I think that spear is like a silver.
How is the spear a silver but a dagger is a
It's
2
just
gold?
a stick with metal on it, man. It's not like a purpose-built weapon. Oh no, a spear is 1 GP apparently. Never mind.
Inflation.
So I'll sell 2, 3, 4, 4 daggers and 1 spear. So that's a 80% of 9. Or 90, I guess, for silver. So I guess 7 gold and 2 silver.
Huge.
All right. Perfect.
But are you guys continuing to make your way towards this restaurant, even with your armaments?
I mean, I've only got a staff. I'm chilling.
I only have a dagger.
Can't really put my arm cannon away.
All right.
Tear it off.
Here's what he is going to do. He is going to kind of
Rip his arm off.
the kind of
That's where the ham
powered
arm comes from.
like circle that holds all the power and stuff in his shoulder. He's gonna kind of click it. He's gonna turn it's like a dial. He's gonna turn the dial to the right, and it is going
Safe.
to dim, and the arm cannon is going to just be just a fancy arm gauntlet. He's gonna power it off.
Cool. You all approach.
Turn his arm off.
A dwarvish man, probably in his 30s, nondescript fellow, like longer brown beard that is nicely braided and kind of flowing brown hair that falls down to like shoulder length. Looks up at you guys. For 5?
Yes.
Indeed.
I'm gonna look at Volt and just be like, maybe 6 just to be safe.
What is that supposed to mean?
You call him both
No,
fat?
nothing. It's just a practical consideration.
Well, hey, by that logic, you're half a person.
You know I'm taller than Vol, right?
Yes, but how
I
much
can make
wider are you?
Space
what
is
So now-
call
so
me
now-
fat?
properly
you're just calling him
accommodated
fat.
for the mammalian folk of Maruka. There is no reason to fight in this establishment, please.
You calling me fat, Scorpion?
Sorry, I just
I'm
have
not
a big
saying
problem
fat
with
per
body
se. I'm just
shaming.
saying you're of a wider stature.
Wow. You think you know someone?
God, dude, in the next 5 minutes, women's gonna start saying slurs about mammalians. It seems.
Yup.
Hmm?
And then later, I'm gonna release a tear-filled apology video. I don't actually say that I'm sorry, but I just like kind of double down. But like,
yeah, make sure you get
It's
your
called
make sure
my
you,
attention that
make
you
sure you
guys
get your
don't like when
dog.
I do that.
Yeah, make sure you get your dog in the frame.
You're playing the
you
dulcimer.
just didn't understand my mindset. You know, you weren't there. Like, I'm sorry that you were offended.
I'm sorry you didn't take it the way it was supposed to be taken.
I'm sorry that you misunderstood me. I was actually trying to be caring, and you suck for making me feel bad.
But as you guys sit down for a fine meal to fill your bellies for the night.
The Scorpion's paying for.
There are a plethora of options given to you guys. There are chicken legs, goat steaks, veal chops. You could even get like rabbit legs, or like a certain assortment of like stews for all the beefs, or meats. And there are like noodle options for mammalians who choose not to partake in the consumption of meat. So there's like more of like kind of like ramen options as well. Man,
God, first
people hate
now
mammalians.
He's a weeb. Bro's eating ramen in Fantasyland.
It's fancy
That's
ramen.
anachronistic.
It's actually
Voltrium
just
is gonna do
straight raw spaghetti, not cooked.
No butter.
Oh boy.
Pepper though.
It's
They
just
did add
like
pepper.
They added a
there's
lot of pepper. It's, the noodles are just
it's
black.
actually just like the square from like the ramen packet, just on a plate. Not
They
cooked,
set
nothing.
they set the ends of the spaghetti on fire, and you have to consume it before it all melts away.
And like then if it like goes on too long, there's a bomb in the center.
That sounds like some fucking Wile E. Coyote type shit. There's a bomb in the center of your spaghetti. Eat it fast.
establishment is run by Wile E. Coyote.
The entire restaurant's a bomb.
We
Oh,
did
shit.
walk through a fake door to get here. And then when
It's the
Volt tried to walk
bomb.com.
through it, he ran into the wall.
The door was painted on for the establishment. Just an epic prank. All of you guys just walk into the wall. But you guys can sit down
no sense of
for
believing.
a finer meal. I'll say for the 5 of you guys to eat, you know, entrees and whatever would be
And we're not tipping.
let's just go a straight 7 gold.
All right,
We're
Scorpion.
bankrupt.
What about a gay 6 gold?
Yeah, hit on the waiter for us.
You know what? Now that you've said that, a bisexual 8 gold.
Yeah.
No. Scorpion, you're gonna go breaking your knees, man.
Fucking buy
You
a
gotta
razor
apply
strikes
Fucking
again.
hell loans.
We'll say 8 gold for the meal, since Ryan just
God
had to be
damn
a
it.
smartass.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's all your fault, Ryan.
Oh, but dude, now I have 67 gold.
Stop it.
Let's go. It all works out.
He is no more. He can't hurt us anymore.
You just fear his truth.
He took him out back and shot him.
I'm gonna old yeller Scorvin.
No. He knows
Old
not
Scorpion.
what he did
Did.
wrong.
What's everyone's passive perception in the party?
Mine's 16.
Bad.
14.
15.
11.
9.
So my 3 wise, well, 2 wise. Actually, that doesn't work either. 1 wise man, 1 wise they, and 1 wise woman. What an interesting conglomerate. I think
wise folks.
the 3 of you guys spot not necessarily a table that sticks out as much as you guys, but you do spot a table of about 6 gentlemen all sitting around together, all humans. And I will say, I think it was you, Robin, with the highest passive perception.
Yes.
You can see them definitely taking a particular interest in your table.
16 gentlemen at our Crater restaurant. What are they wearing? Are they like gussied up?
No, not really. They're wearing like, you know, button ups. Some of them are wearing kind of like, you know, more of like a furled collar, not necessarily like a polo, more of like a long sleeve. Some of them are in like short sleeves though, because the weather's like, I don't know, 70s, 60s ish here in the mountains.
Celsius.
Yes. But you can see there are a couple of times where like one individual will look, you'll kind of look, and they'll just slowly avert their gaze, like not as if they're not trying to get caught, but just you know, to play it off as if they're not
I'll just
paying
lock
attention.
eyes with like one of them at least once.
You see like one of them look over, you like quickly snap your head up and lock eyes.
Oh no, like I would have been like staring over for like a second before, just like anticipating when they look over.
You like try to anticipate the clock, and you see one of them like looks up over at you, gives you a curtly nod.
Well, I also nodded him. I'm not wearing my mask, so I do just have all those like face tattoos. So
they don't necessarily seem too perturbed.
Perfect. Either way. Well, we have some fellows interested in us.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Just gonna start like looking around, like where?
Huh?
Huh?
And little old me.
I'm just so popular since coming to this city.
No, I don't know what they're after. They're like dressed kind of nicely.
Maybe they know your lover, Scorpion.
Oh.
That or it's my turn.
Dude, let's go. We're all having our little side quests, as it were.
Our side conquests.
But you guys can see a like waiter stops over at their table, and you can see they like are like just talking to him. They lightly smile, have a good laugh, and you can see
Is it like a rich person laugh? Like
kind of. It's definitely like contained. It's not like uproarious, but it's not like snotty rich like it's not forced laughter, like laughing for the sake of making somebody feel good about themselves. It seems
they have money though, I can tell on their laugh.
Oh, for sure. They've got money just by the way they look snazzy in a collared shirt.
I hate these guys.
You can see like they like
gold.
Towards the end, as they're like done conversing with the waiter for like a minute or two, they like nod over towards your table and whisper something to the waiter, and the waiter disappears into the kitchen for a little bit.
They might have just bought us something? Question mark?
Or bought us.
Buy us.
They're buying it. We're actually in like slave pits right now. We're slaves now.
I don't know how I feel about that.
A few moments later, and the waiter comes out holding a bottle of something, heading in the direction of your table. You can see he stops in front, kind of holds the bottle like in the fancy way they do, like up the neck and towards the base, presenting like the label towards you guys. And
yeah.
Robin and Volt, you guys can see instantly, you recognize the mark of the pedal on fire. This is Ember wine imported from Grandfire.
Holy shit.
How did they got Ember wine? And you see his eyes kind of light up. Dude.
Can I take a little glance over, look at these dudes?
Yep.
Can I get a sense if they like recognize like Volt in me, or if this is just kind of a gesture?
Make an insight check.
Kind of looked on this one. Uh, 21.
You, for the past couple of times, you've been clocking them kind of looking up. Yes, they're looking over in your general direction. They have to, right, in order to kind of perceive your table. It could be a little difficult. But you kind of focus, slowly eating, kind of out of the corner of your eyes, picking at your food. You can definitely tell by the way they look. Sometimes it'll be like the person that kind of has his back to you that'll like turn over and kind of act like he's looking at a different table, but you could definitely catch his eyes drifting. All stories of a person's truth, of a person's perception of the world, is told by the pupils. The pupils of the eyes are staring beams of... On a 21, you can't necessarily pick up intent at this distance, especially in a public place where there's a lot of distractions going on. But they are staring beams of some sort of intent or another at Volt.
Oh,
you are beginning to think this Ember wine was not a stroke of luck.
Well, I think you have your suitors, Volt. Hello?
Aiden died in real life. I
and
finally
Volt
got rid of him.
No, I'm still here. I'm
Nope,
still here.
I finally got rid of him.
You were not speaking,
I'll miss him.
if you meant to be.
I'll miss Aiden every day of my life as my hands lay in his cold, dead body.
In his cold dead body?
deep,
Yo.
deep into his colon. Deep into his colon. I'm all the way
What
up
the fuck
there.
are you doing
to my corpse?
You don't want to know. That's why you're dead.
I don't.
Like a retired Muppet.
Look at a scene so gruesome, Bertram has a blush. Anyways, hold on. I think
Are they
they're
from-
interested in you.
How much you want to bet they're from the forum?
I guess they were sleeping around here before. I can't imagine they just left.
Well,
And that's a message. I think they're saying they know you, at least. I don't know if they know me, but
well. As Andron said, don't let them know your next move. As he
the best way
uncorks
to do
the
that is not
bottle.
know your own next move. Just chug all of it.
He uncorks the bottle, pours himself a glass, lifts it up, looks directly at them, and kind of raises it up before taking a drink.
They raise up their own glasses, some of them like half empty, and they all like clink together and nod over towards your table as they also take a sip with you.
We cannot catch a break in this fucking city.
I genuinely thought I would catch some sort of a break when we left. Fuck.
But you can see within the next 30 to 45 seconds, they all begin to finish their drinks. They
Pull out Tommy guns.
And I will say, they pull out sniper rifles, aim them at you guys. You can see they kind of bump shoulders with the waiter once more. And Robin, I think you could see as they're heading out the door, they hand a generous lump sum of gold to the waiter. These are definitely people who can afford to lose a coin or two as they begin heading towards the door of this establishment.
Yeah, these guys are rich.
Yep. I definitely keep an eye on them.
Keep our eyes open
Yeah.
as we go on our way as well.
But for everyone else, enjoy a wine that is brewed very specifically in Grandfire. One of my favorites.
Taste of
Personally.
home, as it were. I choke out the bottle.
Jesus Christ.
Can I get some?
Baller.
Of course.
No, I'd have a glass.
Hooray!
I'll pour everyone a glass of the Ember wine.
What was
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Hooray! He was so happy.
Hooray! I'm having fun with my friends.
Just Scorman's like when he gets drunk.
Just so wholesome.
Hey,
I'm just so happy to be here.
But you guys can taste in like for a wine, it's oddly almost like kind of like got that whiskey, like smoky barrel taste to it. It's got this like odd bitterness, like a blackberry. It's not discouraging. It has this very acquired taste to the wine, but it still has that wine property of like kind of filling the mouth, the tongues, the cheeks, the gums with all of the flavors it has to renew itself in your mouth, kind of just powering over everything you've consumed for the meal. That bitterness and that smokiness then kind of washes away pretty much exactly like a blackberry into this beautiful tingy sweetness. And then right as it kind of leaves the tongue and the back of the throat, almost like a vodka, it has that very small kick and burn at the back of the tongue and throat as it kind of goes down. And it is a very unique tasting wine. But for most people who have consumed alcohol, it's a very enjoyable experience.
Well, what do you think, you guys?
It's quite
You got drugged.
delicious.
Well, I'm glad you guys like
can't
it.
say I had a drink it too often when I was back in Grandfire, but it was mainly for celebrations, at least for me and my masters. It was very good. It's a taste of home. It's weird drinking it now, though. I guess celebrating being alive.
Dad
dead in the
used
mines.
to Dad brewed that. Dad didn't brew this very often. Well, I remember my first time I had it. Well, it was my first drink with him. I haven't had it very often since. Very similar to you, Robin. You know this.
Of course.
But I've always loved it. I mean, it was my first drink. It really got me into, the alcohols. But I'm glad you guys like it.
Let's keep our eyes open in case anyone's following us.
It's all right.
But as you guys pay for your meal, begin to head for the doors, the evening sky of Maruka embraces you, the light now reflecting off of what's remaining of the fog.
Oh, dude, would dinner count as a short rest?
I mean, you could have probably been here for an hour if you wanted to.
It's next
Easily.
establishment.
Sure. If you wanted to spend the hour here, then yes, you guys can take a short rest.
Sure.
Dude,
Resting shortly.
it's diegetic.
That thing.
Okay. I love when I have selected automatically apply healing with dice result. Okay, it just took a second. Never mind, that was your dice. What the fuck? What?
I had
Why do
to.
I bother clicking automatic apply healing
Yeah,
with dice result?
I had to
That's fucking
automatically. I had to hit. I had to click roll hit dice.
Fucking whatever, man. Okay, well I spent it, so I'll just 1d8 plus fucking something, a number.
Who owns Wizards of the Coast now? Is it Hasbro? You're telling me they don't
Yes.
have
Hasbro.
billions of dollars from toy sales to make their website better?
Dude, why would they make their website better?
That'd be
Fucking,
stupid.
how do I roll my hit dice?
D&D players
That would
deserve
be efficient.
slop and nothing more.
True.
That would be efficient business model.
That's why they remade that's why they remade the Vecna adventure for the 18th time.
All right. Whatever that roll was, plus 2 is 7. I had 7 hit points. 35.
You're gonna like Curse of
just in
Strahd
case we
Part
get
5,
jumped.
and you're not gonna have anything to say about it.
with a new species, and that's about it.
It's Strahd or nothing.
What, you guys don't like Strahd?
But as you guys get to the precipice of the top of this crater, back onto the streets of Maruka, your eyes are filled with wonder. You have seen a horrific monster, a portal to another domain. You've even seen a walking, breathing deity. One who doesn't proclaim itself a god, but nevertheless a god. But nothing quite as awe-inspiring and as jaw-dropping as a Marukan sunset. The skyline is painted orange and red and purple. these colors splash over the mountains like a painting. The half sun beautifully crested in between, almost like a cradle of two mountains. It could not be more perfectly placed for your perceptive view, for your enjoyment. An array of beautiful colors. A striking visual dashed across the horizon. Overhead, the stars slowly peeking themselves out here as the day begins to turn to night. But that sunset, something about it is just so perfect. Here in the high points of the mountains, nothing to interrupt the beautiful colors that now paint the sky. All of you gain a charge of a heroic inspiration.
Dude,
Fuck yeah.
I
Heroic.
love being inspired.
And with that charge of heroic inspiration,
We die.
My
Explode.
pants shit.
Pants shit.
You
I
gotta
shit
stop
his
doing
pants
that.
actually.
Whoa.
That's how bad it was.
I would like
Why are
all
you
of you
shitting
guys
pants?
to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, we all die.
Oh shit.
Oh
Wisdom.
god. A wisdom saving throw?
Oh, nat
Can
20.
I use my inspiration on that?
You can.
Dirty, sweaty
What is
20.
this to be?
I'll say
Is
it.
this charmed, frightened, or is this
26
just a
It
total.
is
wisdom
neither of
saving
those.
throw?
It is
Alright.
just a wisdom saving throw.
My,
I got an 8.
my,
This is gonna. You know what? I'm
Wait, I
gonna
got a
use that
10.
heroic inspiration.
run,
That's
run the number run.
awful.
Hey, Alex, try again.
Huh?
You have
Wow, that's
inspiration.
not
Try again.
much better.
Oh, no, you already
What
did
the
try
fuck?
again.
7.
7. What did you get, Tia Paprika? Are you not using your inspiration?
Yeah, I'll just stick with my 11.
Okay. Scorvin, Tia Paprika, and Voltrium, you guys
Fuckers.
freeze in place. Your muscles stiffen as you turn to go about your journey. Robin and Kragar, you guys see the 6 gentlemen crest the top of the mountains and step out onto the road towards you. One man, kind of darker hair, wrinkles in the face, probably in his 40s, maybe a bit of a darker skin, tan from the savannah, looks at you, Robin. Me and you, we have no issues. Just step aside, give me your friend for a few minutes. I'll keep him alive. I promise. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Woo.